Hey folks, I'm still here with Brock. He's showing us some bracing here on these fine Taylor guitars. Now there was a specific Wildwood run of CV braces. Now what does that all entail? What's the difference between your regular bracing and what we did with the Adirondack? Yeah.
Okay, so CV bracing, I've got a great example right here. What I know of the CV bracing has to do with, you know, the basic geometry of our braces. And the CV bracing geometry, they have much more of a scalloped pattern on the braces. There's a lot less material on those. So I believe what that does is it allows for a lot more vibration in the top, which of course, as you know, attributes to, you know, a tone, yeah, a great tone of the guitar. So the X-brace pattern on this particular guitar, from about the bridge down on the lower bout of the X-brace, you can see the braces are scalloped quite a bit through here, and that goes as well with the #1 fan brace that's on this guitar. So our standard bracing pattern, I have an example of here. It's very similar, but there's just not as much of spruce that's been removed or shaped into these braces.
Cool.
So,
sorry, go ahead.
So here's one of our bracing presses, and what I know about these is the great thing about these is that, you know, they're all the same, and we have our tops. We have what's called what we refer to as a universal shape top, and we laser the profile out of this top so that when it goes in the press, we can dictate what that top is going to be, whether it's going to be a grand concert, grand auditorium, a dreadnought, or a grand symphony. It provides us with a lot of flexibility and a lot less inventory of parts on the production floor. So our bracing press here is quite complex. We have a 65-foot radius is the actual press itself. And the braces that are made in Tecate, they're shaped on a shaping machine, and they have a radius shaped into them as well. And what we have is the fingerboard brace is about a 35-foot radius. From the X brace up towards the neck joint, that radius is about, I think it's 40-foot radius. And it generally flattens off from the bridge down to the tail. So when you take all those different radiuses and you glue them onto a 65-foot sphere vacuum press, the end result is generally a 50-foot radius all the way around from the bridge to the neck joint, and then it generally tends to flatten out from the bridge down to the tail.
Wild.
Yeah.
Some serious math going on here.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. And some more information for you is, you know, our press times on spruce guitars are about 7 minutes. So we can put our top in, use our template, align all our center lines, glue our braces, set them down, close the lid, throw the valve down, and 7 minutes later we can pull it out and we can clean it up and scrape it up and prep it for the next operation. And our cedar tops we let sit for about 15 minutes.
Wild stuff, man.
Yeah.
My brain is exploding with the technology of these doggone guitars. Brock, thank you so much. I think we're gonna move upstairs to see some cutaway bending, if I'm not mistaken. Stay tuned, Wildwood people.